Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Conquests of Camelot. So, we're by the Zion Gate of Jerusalem, and these mercenaries are blocking my path. I think I need to pay them. Pay. How much? 1 copper. This is not enough. All my men must be paid as well. Oh, so 1 for each. Pay. You may pass, infidel. Okay, I have to go to the Jaffa Gate. The Wall of Jerusalem. Where is the Jaffa Gate? This feels weird. Is this something? Maybe not. The wall feels odd in this area. Examine wall. No. Aye, the woman is herding away her sheep. What utterly stupid animals they are. He is dirty, has a disreputable look, and his clothes are odd, threadbare, and smell of goats. Hey you! You must pay me a fee to enter Jaffa Gate. Whatever you can afford, but you must pay. I don't want to. A thicket of bushes blocks the path to the north. Oh, are you just blocking my path? You bastards. Fine, have a copper coin. By my beard, Arthur, I believe he was a fraud. So this is the Bazaar of Jerusalem. Tiny shops line both sides of the street, and such smells. Delicious foods combined with the raw sewage in the gutter. Watch where you step. Hey! Arthur, that little thief stole your purse. After him. The thief quickly pulls up his rope so you cannot follow. Damn. Well, it was a sequence, so I guess it's unavoidable. Let us say simply that it is someone's crude idea of a joke. The lower window is bricked up, only a skinny man could squeeze into the upper window if he had the means to reach it. A dog carcass is busily rotting. Judging from the smell, it is not something you want to step in. Great, now I have no money. Man, this place is big. I mean, it is a city. Hey, what are you doing with my mule? A most formidable looking man, but with an honest face. I would say he was previously a soldier who has gone into business selling what he knows best. Oh, I remember. The Merlin scroll said the mules are worth their weight in gold over here. Speak. Your mule is safe, Habib. I thought I had best remain and guard her against other thieves. They are a plague in Jerusalem. I am not surprised you returned for her. She's an exceptionally well-bred and well-mannered mule. I use many mules in my travels and am a good judge. Could I sell you my mule? Habibi, if you would truly part with this excellent mule, I will gladly give you all the money I have upon me. It is a goodly sum, but this fine mule is worth every coin. In this purse you will find 2 dinars, that which is our gold coin. There are also dirhams, and these are silver and some fowls. A fowls is a copper coin. Since I see you do not understand, here it is the way of it. 4 fowls are worth 1 dirham. 4 dirham are worth 1 dinar. And now I must go and meet the caravan that awaits me. May Allah grant you good fortune. It is closed. So now we have money. The windows downstairs are closed. One of the windows upstairs is closed. There was a lady at the window. Okay. It is a pottery shop, though he undoubtedly deals in more than mere ceramics. He's bent from a lifetime of toil at sea and burdened with an injury. It is a fishmonger's shop. It is a granary. The pottery he has on display outside his shop is really quite plain, more for function than pleasure, I would say. I cannot say what fish they are, but they smell bad enough. Looks like a sleek, well-fed cat with a taste for fish. The huge clay jars are filled with grain. Aye, there are birds pecking at dropped grain, nothing unusual about that. Be not misled by my sign, Habib. True, I deal in earthenware, bowls and plates and jugs and vases for everyday use, but I have richer wares which are not safe to display on the street. I have silver plates, bowls, goblets, plain or worked with design, shine to glimmering perfection. I sell mirrors as well. Even gold plates and goblets I can make to order if your wealth is great enough, plain or patterned or encrusted with jewels. I am at your service when you know what you want, and can show the coin for it. Ask about Galahad's. Never heard of him. Ask about Grail. I do not know of it. Ask about goddesses. I have little to say about that. Thank you so much for all the good information you have just given me. Fish for sale. Fish for sale, St. Peter's fish and carp. Ask about fish. Fish for sale, St. Peter's fish and carp. Ask about cats. He is useful enough and I always have scraps he can eat. Ask about Grail. I do not know of it. Ask about shop. Nope. Ask about carp. No. Ask about injury. It happened long ago. I wrestled with a shark and lost. Ask about Galahad's. Never heard of him. There was a man just here. Speak! This man is so agitated he will not stand still long enough to talk to you. What about this? Oh. Okay. He's moving, so I probably can't speak with him. Caupona is the Latin for inn or tavern. If I interpret the symbol below correctly, this is the Star of Allah Inn. The door is shut to state the obvious. Knock. I am not open for business. Go away. Fine. What's that? The beggar is a pathetic sight, for his limbs are rotting with the disease of leprosy. Alms for a poor leper. Look upon the wretched with mercy. Alms for a poor leper. I will give you 1 copper coin. Bless you, good sir. Bless you. Ask about Galahad. What answer can you expect from a leprous beggar? Ask about yourself. Ask about Beggar. Ask about... what's that staff you're holding? Ask about Grail. Okay, you lead to nothing. It is a heavy wooden door framed by beautifully glazed tiles. There's no answer. Can I go this way? Okay, so far I have no clue what to do. Can't go that way. Antiquarius Rex. It loosely translates as Ismael, King of Antiquities. The rest is Arabic and Hebrew graffiti. You should recognize the countenance of the greatest of Roman generals, Julius Caesar. Hahalan, Habibi, I am Ismael, and within my vaults I have wonders, I have miracles, I have relics of the holy saints and prophets. I have blood of the Prophet Muhammad, hair from the beard of Guru Kasing, finger bones of the saints, a sliver from what the Christians call the true cross. A relic for you today, perhaps? I have a special on saints' finger bones. Ask about Galahad. Saint Galahad, did you wish a relic of Saint Galahad? I can tell you one, only 2 dirhams. Ask about Grail. You refer to the Christian legend of the cup from which the Prophet Jesus drank before he was martyred. I know it well, come close and listen. This is not well known, but I possess the very cup, this Holy Grail you seek. It was entrusted to me by an ancient priest who died in my care. And I told myself, Ismael, this Grail must never go to an ordinary man, but one day a great warrior will ask for it and you must be ready. And so I have waited. Clearly you are the man destined to have this Grail. It is a thing beyond value, but for you, only 1 dinar. I don't want it. It's probably fake. It's definitely fake. The dog looks like it is well fed from the butcher's scraps. That is quite a large goat. There is 1 leg of lamb hanging on the hook. There are 3 chickens hung upon hooks. Tabulae lanius is a term meaning butcher, though more literally from the Latin it is butcher's block. I cannot read the Hebrew graffiti above the door. He is an extraordinarily mean-looking Nubian. Would you buy a used chariot from this man? Begone, heathen! I do not like the look of you, and I serve only who I please, and today it does not please me to serve anyone. Ask about Grail. Stop bothering me. Ask about Galahad. Stop bothering me. Ask about Dog. Okay, fine. I have taken the hint. Lucerne means lamps. As for the Greek underneath, I cannot translate it. My Greek is too long out of use. He has a bundle of sweetly pungent herbs hanging in the doorway. They are ceramic, made in the Ioni style. When filled with oil, a flame will burn in the lamp's spout. I suppose some of these jars contain various scented oils for the lamps. though some of the vases seem to be purely decorative. It looks like an ordinary well-made broom. I have a vague memory of needing some herbs. Maybe I'm mistaken though. He appears to be a typical prosperous Arab merchant. Salam alaikum, good sir. You look like a man of taste. Notice the fine craftsmanship of my lamps. My lamp oils are of the purest quality. If lamps are not to your taste, I carry good long burning charcoal for your brazier. Are not these herbs sublimely fragrant? They sweeten the air and lend freshness to even the foulest room. For sweetness of the body I have scented oils that will moisten the skin and inflame passions. My vases and bottles are made by the finest artisans. Feast your eyes upon the delicate colors. If you desire to buy, I am ready to serve you. Buy herbs. Some of these herbs are quite rare, but for you only 1 dirham. Buy herbs. Pay. A dirham was what? A silver? Or a copper? Forgive a humble merchant, Habib, but this is not enough for what you wish to buy. Okay, pay. 1, 2, 3, 4 equals to 1 silver, right? Here are the herbs, Habibi. A pleasure to do business with you. Should I buy a lamp? Do not overburden yourself with something you do not truly... Oh, wow, thank you, Merlin. Buy broom. It is not for sale. I keep it here in plain sight and refuse to sell it because it annoys my cousin, Ahmed, against whom I have a grudge. Ask about Ahmed. He broke a solemn oath to me for which I cannot forgive him. Ask about Galahad. Never heard of him. Ask about Knight. Of what interest is that? Ask about Grail. I do not know of it. Buy flask? No. The old woman's basket is filled with the small green apples common to this area. I detect an unusual look of wisdom in this old woman's eyes. Ah, wisdom, huh? King Arthur, I know your purpose here. It is given to me to know such things, for I am a seeress. Another came from your land, and his name was Galahad. He spoke of you, for if he failed, he knew only you might follow and succeed. But as a servant of the goddess, I must know you are worthy. I bid you to buy an apple, for this fruit is sacred to Aphrodite. Buy apple. 1 apple and 1 only I will sell you. Here are your choices. If you give me 1 fowls, I will give you an apple that is only an apple and nothing more. Eat it and it will taste good. If you give me 1 dirham, I will give you an apple that will satisfy all your hunger, slake all your thirst, and ease your weariness. If you give me 1 dinar, I will give you an apple that is bitter to the tongue, yet you will know the taste of truth. Damn, what do I buy? It is a test. This feels like something important somehow. The taste of truth, huh? The one that eases my weariness seems fine. Take this and by my command eat of it. She spoke true. The apple has eased all your hunger and thirst. New strength flows into your limbs. You feel refreshed, yet you have failed miserably to pass my test. Your quest ends here, the grail is denied to you. Are you sure? I can still move. The Grail is denied to me. You have eaten but gained nothing. You failed my test and you'll never possess the Grail. What? Is this actually important? Do I need... Are you just selling me an apple? Is that it? You have chosen wisely, for the apple was conferred upon you a truth spell. Whoever you speak with in this bazaar from this moment on will confide to you his or her most secret and urgent needs. To prove your full worthiness to me and thus be led ever closer to your goal, you must fulfill these tasks revealed for you by the truth spell. Your heart and mind must guide you. Ask about truth spell. A CRS knows which questions are worth answering and which should be ignored. Ask about Galahad. He came here only recently after long weeks of search in other places, but I have not seen him for many days. Ask about apples. Ask about apples. You have purchased the only apple I will sell you. Ask about Goddess. She is the great mother of all, whom we call Aphrodite. Ask about Grail. I am a lesser servant of the goddess and do not know where it is to be found. Only Fatima can provide the guidance you need. Okay, so we have the Spell of Truth. Speak to me. 'Tis odd. I feel I must tell you that although I am content with my lot, for I am an honest man, I would be happier still if my cousin Ahmed had not broken his oath to me and thus ruined our friendship. Ask about oath. Ahmed promised me that he would bring back a holy relic from his pilgrimage, but he did not, so I curse him as an oath breaker. Ask about relic. Ask about relic. Okay, so he wants a relic. Is there something this way? Okay, there are more people here. Jerusalem is a big place, even though it feels like it's only one street. You cannot go this way. There is a thief loose in the bazaar and many merchants are complaining. The Jaffa Gate will be locked while we search for him. We do not know who he is, but when we find him, he is a dead man. Now move along before we begin to suspect that you may be the thief. It is closed. He has quite a lot of it. He has a taste for bright colors, I note. There is a basket of crisp golden brown falafels, fresh from the oil on the woman's table. It is a heavy metal cauldron filled with bubbling hot oil. It appears she partakes liberally of her own food. He is only a young boy, a half-starved ragged urchin who is surely alone in the world. What a pathetic sight. Alright, we are in Jerusalem, we've spoken to a lot of people, and now we have gotten the Spell of Truth. Not sure if it is required or not, but it might make things easier for us unless we needed the money. In that case, we might be screwed. Anyways, it's time to end the episode, so thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed some more Conquests of Camelot, and as usual, don't miss the next episode, because I won't. I will see you all next time.